Hey everyone, Ammon here, living, standing on land. Well, right now I'm rocking, but yeah, I wanted to come back and expand upon, and also help, spread some positivity and expand upon, again, why whatever's on TV, which I'm sure right now is the election, why the election doesn't matter. Besides the fact that it's a gigantic ritual engineered to spread fear and keep your attention and steal your energy and keep you from doing anything productive. Other than that, why it doesn't matter. Because I know I mentioned on the last one, it's a corporation. It's a corporate election. And I know most people have heard that the U.S. is a corporation. And it is, and corporations always incorporated somewhere else. You can look it all up, but also all of those, anyone on TV, senators or congressmen or mayors, at the very least, their office is incorporated. And you can look those up too. Dun & Bradstreet is one of the websites, more than that, but they're all for-profit corporations. And you don't let Starbucks tell you what to do. Well, some people might, but I'm not going to let Starbucks or Walmart or Honda come and tell me anything whatsoever. They can provide a good service, and that's fine. And the funny thing is, you don't have to let them, who the CEO of the corporation that people are paying attention to on the TV, you don't have to let them tell you what to do either. Really, it shouldn't matter. I mean, they were there to manage business affairs internationally. Well, it's a business affairs, commerce internationally, but you don't have to be incorporated. You don't have to give your business to a corporation. And they're not, they're not all powerful. I mean, they do have a lot of control via fear, but really, the courthouse down in whatever your municipality is doesn't really have any more authority than McDonald's, because the courts there, they're not the courts that you think they are. They are for-profit corporations as well, not for justice, for profit. That court down the street doesn't really have any more authority than McDonald's down the street until you give it to them. And that's where consent of the governed is not just a saying, it's truth. The thing is, they're just a lot better at tricking people, deceiving people through legalese and different definitions of words, getting them to consent, to agree, to contract, to be within that commercial, fictional jurisdiction. That's it. There's no way I could deliberate on all of it in this one video, but I just wanted to give a basic intro to the premise of what anyone who wants to learn about self-governing, unincorporated, organic, real, live people who want to build their own world. So that right there is kind of the intro to all that. How to separate these man-made fictions, aka corporations, from reality. They want you to think it's all one. I mean, this is literally the Matrix. You like zoom out another level and another level and another level. But if you don't step outside one to like take a look at it as a big picture kind of thing, you never get out of that. Anyway, if you want to leave the Matrix, or at least look into leaving the Matrix of your own volition as a responsible man or woman, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, sharing information on. And really, I didn't really hugely expect interest. I didn't really plan on doing it on Instagram, but figured, why not? I've been heavily researching this stuff for a while now. I would never claim to be an expert, but this is one of the lessons of 2020. Yes, there are experts say you need to walk around with a butt plug, type stuff. You make your own decisions. You do your own research. I personally have found absolute, a lot of truth applicable to real life. You can verify everything, and you don't need some obscure website, dark web, nothing like that. It's 99% of it, I think, maybe 100%. It's just right out in the open till you learn to dissect language, what all that stuff means. There's no coincidences. Well, unless you're a coincidence theorist. But, yeah. You can verify everything. You can look at the sources, and you can start to learn to take charge of your life and the world that you're building. And anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. I got the links all fixed to my website and the video places and all that. I'm trying to use BitChute more, but for some reason the last couple uploads are just stuck. They may be having issues, or I may have to send someone an email. But got like Odyssey is another alternative, but I do have a YouTube, and it's there for now because nobody's really watching. On my website, just sharing stuff. You can put together lists of resources for people to look into themselves and make their own responsible decisions. And there's really nothing to fear, though. There's a lot of people that are in fear. A lot of people are willingly gonna go into some not so great things here in the next week, month, year, decade. But that's for them to decide. We're gonna be, and I'm gonna be master of my own destiny. Like I said, it's between you and God, or whatever you ascribe that if you don't believe in God and you believe in evolution or whatever whatever you ascribe that to, that's what it's between you and science. All right, anyway, Godspeed. We'll talk soon.